Side shooter. Grant Hill is there, as is Shawn Kemp, who's been playing well. And the league's leading scorer, Tracy McGrady, also there, and Mike Miller, who did not play on Friday. The head coach is Doc Rivers in his 4th season. A couple of years ago, as a matter of fact, in 2000, he was the NBA's Coach of the Year. 13 long, productive seasons in the NBA as a player, most of those with the Atlanta Hawks. Tonight's officials, and going to play an important part, just ask Pat Riley. Tom Washington, Leroy Richardson, and Michael Henderson. The Orlando Magic, 5-8 on the road so far this year, come in wearing their deep blue uniforms with black and white trim. The Los Angeles Lakers in their familiar gold uniforms with purple and white trim. The Lakers working right to left. The Los Angeles Lakers come in at 9-15. Shaquille O'Neal now averaging 26.8 points per game, tied with teammate Kobe Bryant for 3rd so far in the NBA standings as far as leading scorers. It's about ready to get underway. Shaq quickly controls the tip. Derek Fisher's got it. The Lakers will have it also to start the 4th period. Robert Horry getting the nod. Rick Fox on the cut. Nice pass, first basket out of the triangle offense for Rick Fox.
Well, you come out in the start game, it's almost similar to coming out of timeout. You always have a set play for the first slow time down.
Shawn Kemp on the perimeter. Well, he will spend much of the evening. Rick Fox guarding Tracy McGrady. Mike Miller with it right side. He is guarded, incidentally, by Derek Fisher. Down the middle, Kobe Bryant picking up Grant Hill, and Kobe gets his first rebound. Quickly out of the backcourt.
Good job defensively.
Grant Hill goes down. Offensive foul. That is a terrible call.
I don't think he's calling that on Kobe. I really don't think he's calling that on Kobe.
He better not be.
If he gives that to Kobe, they called it on Shaquille. And I don't know how Grant Hill went down. There must be saying it was an illegal screen by Shaquille, but it looked like he just tripped over the paint.
Wow. I still say the same, even with the replay, for those of you on radio. A very unruly call. McGrady steps back, 18-footer is good for what will be many shots and many baskets tonight.
Well, again, with Tracy, you have to try to limit what he does, and I think I'd limit him going to his left.
Robert Horry quickly for 3, not close, barely drew iron, and here comes McGrady out of the backcourt. Averages 6 rebounds to go along with his league-leading 30 points. Quickly, he's got 4 points. We barely played a minute and 10 seconds.
Well, again, both baskets going to his left. You can release the ball so much quicker if you're right-handed.
Lakers trailing at 4-2. Lakers moving the ball very crisply outside to Derek Fisher for 3. Rattles around and back home. The triple good for Derek Fisher.
Good and ball movement. They threw it into Shaquille. Nobody dribbled. Just pass, open shot.
Grant Hill out of the backcourt. He has missed 4 games so far this year in his absence. They are 1-3. Rick Fox staying with McGrady. Fouls him on the way up. Count the basket and the foul.
You don't lead the league in scoring by accident. The young man is an offensive machine. They run just about all of their stuff through him, and they just get him the ball on the wing and then just get out of my way, he says. I can take it. Rick reaches in, hits him right on the arm. Continuation, count it, send him to the line for 1.
Tracy McGrady has scored 30-plus points on 9 separate occasions this year. One of those against the Lakers, misses the free throw. Kobe with it. Quickly into the front court to Rick Fox. Lakers trailing the Magic 6-5, just under 10:15 to play. Thanks so much for joining us on the simulcast. Kobe with it in the corner. He's guarded by Grant Hill. So far, T-Mac and Kobe not guarding one another. Fisher makes it 2 in a row. This time his foot was just on the line from the left wing.
Well, again, Kobe surveying the floor, brought the man to him and found fish.
Grant Hill, 16 points against Golden State on Friday night. Turnaround jump shot. Fox didn't get a hand up. Thought he'd made it. No, rims in and out. Here comes Fisher. Fisher drops the ball to Kobe. Kobe moving very freely. Fires the ball underneath for Shaq. Can't control it. Turnover Lakers. Here comes Tracy McGrady out of the backcourt. Wants a screen. Away from it. Mike Miller, his first 3 came up short. Grant Hill, offensive rebound. Beat Kobe. Misses the layup. Kobe's got the rebound.
Well, Shaq was in the neighborhood, and Grant tried to get the shot off too quick and blew it.
Kobe stutter step, finds Shawn Kemp into the lane and draws the foul against Shawn Kemp, his first year in Orlando.
And Shawn Kemp's telling his guys, look, I got to save my fouls for number 34. I can't be picking up fouls on anybody else. As he fouls Kobe, going to the basket. Kobe will shoot 2.
Stu, that is a great point. Absolutely great point, because Shawn Kemp will be forced to wrap Shaquille up at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 times tonight, because you know Shaq will get deep position. Kobe Bryant, good on the first free throw. Kobe pretty quiet the last couple of games in terms of field goal attempts, feeling his way. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in steals, 5th in minutes, 11th in assists per game, and also among the league leaders in rebounds. Having a pretty good year. Hill out of the backcourt. The Lakers now lead 9-6, 9:15 in the first period. Doc Rivers on his feet, barking out orders. Nice screen and roll. Sean Kemp down the middle for the layup assist, Grant Hill.
Great job that time by Grant Hill. Comes to his right, gets the screen. Shaq steps out, and then all of a sudden, Kemp's open.
Grant Hill, a prolific scorer during his years in Detroit. Some people forget, but his last year, Derek Fisher down the lane. He's fouled from behind by Mike Miller, but Grant Hill averaged 25 points per game. First personal foul on Mike Miller.
Doc Rivers really making an adjustment early in this game. That last play that the Magic ran, screen by Kemp, roll by Kemp, left-hand layup by Kemp, count the basket. And I talked about the adjustment, bringing Mike Miller out, bringing in Darrell Armstrong to match up with the foot speed of Fish.
Kobe away from Grant Hill, stutter step, kicks outside to a wide open Rick Fox. The 3 is long. Shaq battling for the offensive rebound. Kemp, good work, gets it for the Orlando Magic. Kick ahead to Pat Garrity, also a very good 3-point shooter. Inside to Grant Hill, good recognition of the mismatch. Derek Fisher on the back of Hill.
Well, it didn't give Fish a chance to play any defense that time. They attacked him so fast. The scouting report, Darrell Armstrong, as he comes in, brings in mucho energy. I mean, this guy is energetic. Shoots the 3. They have a whole team that shoots the 3, and he can be an absolute pest on both ends of the floor.
Pull-up jump shot is good by Grant Hill over Kobe Bryant, 18 feet, just left of the top of the circle.
Well, 10-9 with 8:30 to play in the first quarter. This is starting out to be, as we expected, an offensive show.
Well, we knew it would be an offensive show from Orlando's point of view. Again, the conversation about the defense of the Los Angeles Lakers. Derek Fisher, another 19-foot jump shot off the left wing. Nearly stolen. Fisher's got it, had it. Garrity has it back. Garrity, free throw line. Pull-up jump shot, wide open, needs a bounce and gets it.
Well, Garrity is a shooter. This young man is a guy that can just flat shoot. That's why he stays around the perimeter.
12-11, the Lakers trail it. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Robert Horry down the lane, looking for some room. Outside to Kobe. Cut off by Grant Hill. Blocking foul on Grant Hill. Kobe took a shot to the right temple.
Kobe did a pretty good job of getting his head past the defender that time, Grant Hill, and picks up the blocking foul. It's good ball movement outside, and Kobe runs right into him. That'll ring your bell a little bit.
Wow, Grant Hill tried to get into good defensive position. Shaq, speaking of position, had it down inside. Offensive rebound, tries to throw it down. No, and a foul is taken, and that's going to be smartly taken, mind you, by Pat Garrity of the Magic.
Well, Shaq upset with himself. He misses the first one, but quick to the basketball after the miss to get his own shot. Tried to take it back up, gets fouled.
Shaq would be the first to tell you he's missing way too many little cripples inside like that, Stu, when he's got the ball with good position, in spite of the fact he's shooting 68% the last 3. Kobe with it, 15 on the shot clock, gets in the lane, pull-up, jump shot, floater, rattles in and out, back out. Grant Hill's got the rebound.
Boy, that might have been a chance for a bank shot there. That's a tough little baby jumper.
Hill with it, goes back to McGrady, hit his first 3 shots down the lane, lots of contact. Strong rebound by Shaq off the McGrady miss. Here come the Lakers with some numbers. The Lakers moving quickly to get into the offensive end. Fisher with it right side, kicks outside to Rick Fox. Here comes Kobe on the curl. Maybe wants to back down on Darrell Armstrong. Kobe a big size advantage. Good drop pass that time by Shaq to Kobe. The holding foul is on Darrell Armstrong.
Well, Darrell got switched off onto Kobe. Didn't want that matchup, but tried to keep the ball away from Kobe. Gets called for the foul, and with 7:13 to play in the first quarter, the Magic are out of fouls. Lakers going to the free throw line from this point on this quarter.
Kobe Bryant from the free throw line so far on the year, getting there almost 8 times per game, averaging 80% from the free throw line, as he is good on his that is 3rd attempt already, and he is 3 of 3 from the free throw line.
The Magic and the Lakers tied at 12. And you look at the production of Tracy McGrady. He made the first 6 points for them, and that kind of sets the tempo for where they want to go.
Kobe good on both free throws. The Lakers lead it 13-12, 7:11 remaining in the first period. The Magic come in at 13-11. They started the season at 5-1, have only gone 8-10 since that time. Armstrong, the Lakers showing some zone. McGrady, is this a three? Yeah, the good three by Tracy McGrady. He now has 9.
One of the problems with the zone against a perimeter shooting team is, boy, one breakdown and you're in deep trouble.
McGrady, a 38% shooter from outside the arc. Kobe in the lane again, finding an open teammate. Fisher disdains the jump shot. About time for Shaq to get another touch. The ball goes there. Shaq backing down, steps in the lane, loses it momentarily. Is he fouled? No, the ball is loose, and that ball will be off of Shaquille O'Neal to Orlando, who quickly inbound. The Lakers better get back. Orlando quickly up the floor. Grant Hill one-on-one against Robert Horry, wants to go left, pull up 18-foot jump shot is good.
And you said it, wants to go left. Right-handers, they want to go left to shoot the jumper because they can pull up. If they go to their right, hard to square up as easily.
5 straight by the Magic, who lead the Lakers 17-13. Kobe goes baseline, cut off there. A foul is called, either on Grant Hill or Tracy McGrady.
That's Grant Hill's second.
Yep. Mike Miller to the scorer's table, and he's going to have to come in for Grant Hill very quickly.
Boy, Grant Hill loves to break you down off the dribble, and he goes to his left. Robert there, put the hand up, but not quick enough, and the result, an easy deuce.
3 reconstructive ankle surgeries over the last 36 months. He has 2 3-inch long titanium screws in his left ankle. He's overcome a lot to get back to the game of basketball as he heads to the sideline with 2 personal fouls. Kobe good again from the line, a perfect 5 for 5 for all of his points so far this evening.
Well, with Grant Hill going out now, and he'll be out for the rest of this quarter, that means Tracy McGrady will do what he likes to do, and that's initiate every possession, probably with the ball in his hand.
Kobe good again, half a dozen points, all from the free throw line, and we have not seen Tracy McGrady and Kobe Bryant matched up too often, but they are right now. Saw that for about 40 of the 48 minutes. Screen and roll. Kemp had it, lost it. It was a good pass by McGrady. Bad play by Kemp. Here come the Lakers out of the backcourt. Kobe with it, now guarded by Mike Miller. Robert Horry wide open for 3. Passed up on that, goes to Rick Fox. Lakers want to run their triangle offense. Shaq need a basket. Shaq's got a basket on the slam dunk.
And that's the move against Kemp that I think is there every time. He will give you the drop step.
Orlando looking to run, getting the ball into the front court very quickly off made baskets. McGrady loses Kobe, stutter step, finds an open Miller, an expert 3-point shooter, comes up short, missed both of his shots so far. Good outlet pass, Rick Fox coming in against Shawn Kemp, and Shawn Kemp just picked up his 2nd personal foul.
And that was a fatigue foul right there. Shawn Kemp, a little bit winded, just did what to do. Shooting the basketball and making them. I mean, the guy made his first 3 and got an and on one of those, showing that I'm difficult to defend no matter who's going to be the guy watching me. First team All-NBA last season, and he's young. That's scary. Guy just turned 23 in May, so what a future in front of Tracy McGrady.
As we mentioned, Stu, both Kobe Bryant and Tracy McGrady matching 38-point performances November 27th down in Orlando. McGrady on that evening 12 of 28 from the floor as Rick Fox makes the first of 2 free throws. Also got to the line 16 times, making 12.
Yeah, he did a great job, or they did a great job of setting those screens, getting him into the middle, and he elevates so well. But once he gets there, it's either let him score or foul him.
Lakers doing a perfect job so far from the free throw line this evening, 8 of 8. Fox good on both. The Lakers lead at 19-17, 5:20 remaining. Offensive foul called, illegal screen. Andrew DeClerc trying to free up Mike Miller.
And they've got a lot of guys to try to free up. You know, even when Tracy doesn't have the ball in his hands, if you're Andrew DeClerc, you have a choice of who you want to pick off. And he tried to pick off Rick Fox, slid over to his left. That's a block.
Andrew DeClerc might have had his best game of the year on that date against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant, tough turnaround jump shot, and there is DeClerc for the rebound. 8 points, 6 assists, basket at the end of November. McGrady pulls up quickly for 3. Count it, and the foul is on Robert Horry. What concentration.
Well, what green light. Forget concentration, boy. It must be nice to know that you can take any shot you want at any time you want in transition, gets the pass, catch, shoot, call the continuation play, and send him to the line for a 4-point opportunity.
Wow, McGrady already with 12 points, make it still 12. Thought that free throw was down, rattled off the rim. The Lakers trail it once again 20-19. Just under 4:55 remaining in the quarter. Shaq wants it against DeClercq. Taken to the basket. Armstrong comes over to double repost inside to Shaq. Shaq slam dunk.
If you watch the Magic defenders in the post, they seem like they all now are vulnerable to Shaq's drop step.
Well, DeClercq has no chance, and a good repost move. McGrady against Kobe, gets Kobe in the air. Double pump Tracy McGrady. I'll tell you, he is on fire right now, even by McGrady's standards.
Well, I mean, the guy is just shooting the lights out, and he is long, man. He's listed at 6'7", 6'8". Seems longer than that.
Kobe driving baseline, turned it over. Little drop pass from Armstrong, who got the steal. McGrady thought about it, kick outside to a wide open Darrell Armstrong. Dribbles in, takes a 17-footer, no. Orlando really misplayed that 4-on-2 break.
Well, I don't like jump shots in transition anyhow. I think if you got a numbers advantage, you go to the rack.
Garrity had a chance, decided to kick it outside. 3:55 remaining in the first. Ori goes left, looking for somebody to give it to. Finds Fox in the corner. McGrady on him, cuts him off. 3 on the shot clock, Rick. Better work. McGrady blocks the shot. Here comes Orlando.
Well, that was good defense by Tracy McGrady.
Nice pass down the middle. Andrew DeClercq runs right over Derek Fisher. That's a close call. You have to give the offensive player room to turn, did he?
You got to give the passer the responsibility there. I mean, he had to know that he was sitting waiting on that charge. That last defensive play by McGrady, really a nice job. And then in transition, errant pass when you got Derek Fisher sitting in the paint.
Exactly right, Stu. Darrell Armstrong, you have to recognize the situation. You put his big man in a very vulnerable spot. Fox looking out to Derek Fisher, wide open. Fisher really hot to start this game already with 10. Perfect 4 for 4 from the floor.
Well, I thought it was going to be an offensive showing, but not quite like this.
Garrity down the lane. Did it go off his leg? A foul is called from behind against the Los Angeles Lakers. Remember, Orlando already out of fouls, and now are the Lakers. The next violation will send Orlando to the free throw line.
Well, 2 fouls on Robert Horry. He's got to get out of this game, too. And Mark Matson gets the early call to replace Robert Horry.
Friday night, Mark Matson played a mere 4 minutes, had 1 basket against New Orleans, a game the Lakers lost and played quite poorly. 98-82. Horry to the sideline. Mark Matson, a fan favorite and a teammate favorite, more importantly, because of his work ethic. Armstrong wide open from 19 feet. How did he get that open? And buries the 18-footer.
Well, when you try to guess on a play and you don't come up with the right answer, that's how players get wide open.
First basket for Darrell Armstrong. The score, the Lakers and Magic tied at 24. Shaq wants to take it. The repost once again, and Derek Fisher stepped out of bounds. A turnover for the Lakers, Stu, their 5th.
Well, and with that step on the sideline, we've got to stop it in the action. With 2:56 to play, we're knotted at 24. You're watching the world champion Lakers on Fox Sports Net.
Number 21, forward. Available now from Comedy Central. South Park, the complete first season DVD 3-disc collector's edition.
Really stroking the basketball from the perimeter. He's taken 4 shots, and he's made all 4 shots. He's got 10 points. He's 2 out of 2 from behind the 3-point line. This is the Derek Fisher that the Lakers have become accustomed to seeing the last couple of seasons. Not that he has to go 4 for 4, but shoot the ball like that. In the first 11 games, he only shot 24% from behind the arc. And the last 13, he's shot 44%, and thus his average has grown by 5.
Derek Fisher, what a great example. Was not just going to stand pat, keep missing shots. Remember, he started penetrating, getting to the free throw line, just playing an entirely more aggressive style, and his season and his game have come together. McGrady with it already with 14 points early. 2:45 to go in the first. McGrady, another 3, no, over to Garrity. You don't have to ask him twice. Shaquille O'Neal's got the rebound. The Lakers and the Magic tied at 24.
They don't have any players you have to convince to shoot.
And McGrady good at distributing the ball, but he is their point man as well offensively. Kobe pull up 17-footer, no. Matson inside battling for the rebound. Did he earn another possession? Yes, he did, fighting against 2 Orlando Magic players.
Well, they either had to call the foul on the Magic, especially maybe on the Andrew DeClercq, or give the ball to the Lakers, and they chose to give it to the Lakers.
Pat Burke checks in, a 29-year-old rookie out of Auburn. An interesting story, more on that, as does Devin George, replacing Rick Fox and Jacques Vaughn. formerly of Atlanta and the Utah Jazz, signed as a free agent, also comes on, now guarding Derek Fisher. Kobe's got it. Mike Miller with him, mid-range, turn, fade away, no. Miller plays good defense. Kobe misses a tough shot. Shaq's got it down inside, blows the layup. Shaq's not going to miss that slam dunk.
He might want to go to a lot of slam dunks because he's missing a lot of chippies, as he calls them.
McGrady with it. The Lakers back on top, 26-24 as we hit the 2-minute mark in the first quarter. Mike Miller straight away, maybe still feeling the effects, missed his first 3 shots. They've all been open. Here come the Lakers out of the backcourt. Fisher looking for 5 for 5, and he's got it.
Oh, Derek Fisher earned that when he outjumped 2 bigger Magic players to get the rebound.
The Magic take the ball out of the basket as quickly as anybody in the league, right back down attacking. Here is Pat Burke, started 8 times this year. Played overseas for a number of years. The Lakers are going to be hit with a technical foul on an illegal defense. 3 seconds in the lane illegally at the defensive end.
And I thought that time Mark Matson was doing a real good job of individual defense. He was matched up that time on Pat Burke and really shut him off.
Miller misses the free throw, so the Orlando Magic are 0 for 3 from the free throw line, while the Lakers are still perfect on their 8 attempts.
And one of the strange things about 0 for 3, 2 of those misses by Tracy McGrady.
Yep. 1:38 remaining. The Lakers leading at 28-24. Still a pretty high-scoring first quarter. Samaki Walker comes in to replace Shaquille O'Neal. Has a word or two for one of the 3 officials working this evening. Shaq, 6 points, 7 rebounds. A lot of those rebounds, quite obviously, off of a lot of his own short-range misses. McGrady between his legs, pull-up jump shot, good once again. He's got 16.
I mean, the guy's an absolute marvel when it comes to shooting the bat or being an offensive player.
Kobe with it right side, Fisher up top. He has been a marvel as well. All 5 of his shots made, taken. Kobe gets away from McGrady. Mark Matson rolls inside against the Kirk. Good pass, good ball movement by the Lakers. They find an open Derek Fisher. He misses from long range. Samaki Walker, thanks to Devin George. The Lakers get another possession.
There's the athleticism of Devin George. That's the only thing that saved this possession.
1 minute remaining in the period. Kobe picked up by Burke, spins away. McGrady back on Kobe. Kobe wants to go. Nice pass to Samaki Walker, but Walker dropped it out of bounds. Back on the floor, the Lakers have got it. Devin George, good from 17 feet left side.
Boy, the Lakers got a gift there, and they took advantage of it.
42 seconds remaining in the period. Orlando looks like they want to go 2 for 1. McGrady quickly around the screen. Kicks to Burke up top. Nice pass, bad pass. DeClerc was there momentarily, went underneath the basket. Ball straight out of bounds.
The angle of the pass wasn't good at all. Burke should have made 1 extra pass to the guy on the sideline. Let him enter the ball because DeClerc had his man sealed.
The Lakers coming out of the backcourt. They lead it 30-26. 30 seconds remaining. Shot clock, game clock, about 8 ticks apart. Matson head and shoulder fake, looking for somebody to give it to. Lakers reset. Fisher up top. Nice backdoor cut. Pull up, 16-foot jump shot. No. Nice rebound by Devin George.
A hustle play, and that's what the Lakers need more of.
Miller guarding Kobe Bryant between his legs. Once, twice. Kobe loses the handle momentarily. Outside to Devin George for 3.
Well, you talk about using up the clock. They used it all. At the buzzer, seemingly, the shot went in for 3 as the Lakers did the good job of getting that extra possession thanks to Devin George, his hustle play. Wow, what a hustle play. And Kobe trying to run down the clock, run it all the way. Devin George for 3. Yeah, count the basket as they are now reviewing it as they do at the end of all quarters. They reviewed to make sure that the shot was legal, and this one was definitely legal. Devin George posing, letting the people know that, yeah, I knocked that one down, and it felt real, real good.
Mark Matson, Devin George doing some hard work, leading to a 14-6 run, Stu, to close out that quarter. Fans will have to get used to these delays because it's mandatory. The officials check it out, a last-second shot. Good once again by Devin George. The officials this evening are Tom Washington, Leroy Richardson, and Michael Henderson still reviewing at the table. When we come back, we'll confirm what we already know, huh, Stu? This is a world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Los Lakers, thanks to a 14-6 run over the last 3 minutes of the period lead the Orlando Magic 33-26. Devin George last second three-point shot has been confirmed, as we knew, Stu, was good, and the second quarter underway. Grant Hill back in along with Pat Burke, Mike Miller, Jacques Vaughn, and down on the low post, Grant Hill has got it. Also on the floor, Andrew DeClercq. Burke goes back over to Grant Hill, goes baseline one time, left pull-up jump shot, Devin George there, Andrew DeClercq rejected by Samaki Walker.
Good job, Samaki, of getting the block because he should have secured that defensive board.
Kobe Bryant joining Shaquille O'Neal on the sideline. The second period has been a real Achilles heel for the Los Angeles Lakers the last 5 games. Fall on the floor, Jacques Vaughn has got it, and a pushing foul called against Derek Fisher.
That's one of those plays where Derek exposed the ball, got it tipped away, and then while it was loose, inadvertent contact, and they called the foul, a pushing type foul on Derek Fisher. When you have a face-up and you expose the basketball, rest assured they're going to reach in and try to get a hand on it. That's what Jacques Vaughn did and picked up the foul. And Fish off to a great shooting night. You don't want to pick up fouls, stay on the floor.
Made his first 5 shots, missed his last 2. Gary Vitti coming over to the sideline.
Well, there's some blood on the floor, and they have to get that cleaned up. Special treatment there. Gary Vitti, Lakers' longtime trainer, puts the gloves on and gets ready to go to work.
Maybe he's trying out for Blue Man Group, Stu. Everybody else has got the white gloves, but you notice Gary's got those bright blue gloves. Wonderful entertainment group, Blue Man Group. You can see them if you go to Las Vegas or other places around the world. In this period.
And the Lakers coming into with a substitution, and then Mark Matson a little late recognizing that and finally runs off the floor. So the Lakers coming with Tracy Murray. So offensive-minded game. Well, you put in an offensive-minded player like Tracy Murray.
Jay Humphrey on the floor as well for Doc Rivers and the Orlando Magic as Tracy McGrady takes his first rest of the evening. 16 first quarter points. Hill isolated right side. Good defense by Devin George. Here comes Miller. Hands off to Hill. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Goes right. George right there to challenge. Good defense. Under the court there for the offensive rebound tip. And Tracy Murray has it flat-footed in the lane.
Again on Andrew DeClercq, offensive rebound opportunity.
Bad play by Devin George, but somehow he stole the ball back from Grant Hill. Pick my pocket, I'll pick yours.
Well, you put the ball over your head, you're telling them where you're going to pass it.
Fisher goes baseline off the handoff from Tracy Murray. One dribble, pull-up, jump shot, not close. Off the front of the iron, Grant Hill with the rebound. Hill out of the backcourt, gets a screen from DeClercq. Back to Andrew DeClercq, doesn't want to shoot that. Looks for Jacques Vaughn, not known for his outside shooting either. Pull-up 18-footer, of course he makes a liar out of me right away.
Ooh, and just about came up with yet another steal. The Lakers lucky to get that possession and keep it.
Lakers lead it 33-28. Devin George around the corner finds Derek Fisher. Brian Shaw on for the first time this evening. George has got it. Samaki Walker squares up, squares his shoulders, missed a 16-foot jump shot. Wide open jump shot, he needs to make that.
Well, especially since that's his shot. He is a jump shot shooter.
Grant Hill looking to go right, turns it over. Here comes Brian Shaw. Orlando back momentarily. Did Shaw turn it over? No. Shaw found it, found a look at the basket, got a bounce almost. Samaki Walker hustling after the rebound. Oh! Bad fall by Jay Humphrey. Let's hope he's all right.
Yeah, went right over the first row of the expensive seats and never did get a chance to brace himself as he was trying to gather the ball and at the same time throw it off of Samaki Walker. And before you knew it, he was over the chairs. And what does he do? Gets up and asks the lady sitting there, "Are you all right?" I have so much pain, I don't have to worry about myself. My back hurts, my head hurts, my hip hurts. Nice hustle. Stepped on the line, though, before he threw it off of Samaki. And that fresh popcorn is wasted now, too. All over the owl.
What a tough fall. Tremendous hustle by Ryan Humphrey. As you said, Stu, completely out of bounds, but just talk about commitment and giving up your body. He didn't care where he was in the building. Spectators on the sideline are all right, as is Ryan Humphrey, a rookie out of Notre Dame. What a tremendous hustle play, and spectator getting some attention.
The only question she's asking is, now who's buying my popcorn? He knocked it out of my hand. Somebody got to replace it. But you know, that's one of the prices you pay if you sit courtside. You know, as he was going out of bounds, you know, he felt like he was going loose. Something, his elbow hits the lady right upside the left side of her head as he was just trying to hold on to anything. and the elbow upside the head. She smiled at it, but now the pain has set in and reality is back. And she's saying, uh-oh, I might need something for this headache.
Like a little aftershock, and you could tell that Ryan knew that he had contacted her with his elbow. He got right up to check and see how she was doing.
Well, we've got a little break here with the Lakers leading 33-28. You're watching.
Back at Staples Center, the Los Angeles Lakers leading the Orlando Magic 33-28, and the Lakers head out tomorrow for a very difficult and extended road trip. First against the very good Minnesota Timberwolves. New Jersey Laker fans know all about Jason Kidd and the New Jersey Nets from last year's NBA Finals. And speaking of that, just 2 years ago, it was Allen Iverson and the Philadelphia 76ers, and then close it out a couple of days before Christmas, next Sunday to be exact, against the Toronto Raptors. Toronto has been ravaged, if a Raptor can be ravaged, by injuries of late. Shaquille O'Neal back in the lineup. 6 points on 3 of 6 shooting, 7 rebounds, 3 of those at the offensive end. Sean Kemp in there, Stu, as you mentioned, had to take a couple of fouls. Shaq, he wants to take a bite out of Tracy McGrady. They're having a pretty good time, but it's early in this game.
Well, Shaq always hosts a party, and ball's not even in play, and he's got the party started.
He'd like to have the last word, though, or take the last dance, if you will. Shaq backing down inside. Little fall away jump shot is good by Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, you can see what Kemp wants to do. He wants to just hold his ground, not go for the block of the shot. Just make sure Shaq doesn't get to the front of the rim.
Shaq now with 8. Lakers lead at 35-28. McGrady 16 first quarter points working against Kobe. Tough fall away jump shot. Air ball. Shaq with a good outlet pass. Kobe's got it. Looking for some space. Goes left. Out of traffic. Finds a wide open Brian Shaw for 3 that came up short. Samaki Walker with the rebound. Has it slapped away. The foul is going to be on Tracy McGrady, I think, Stu.
Yeah, and I think that was a little bit of frustration there. Tracy felt that he was fouled on the other end, didn't get the whistle. Great defense by Kobe, because he made Tracy McGrady take a very difficult shot. Kobe, known as a good defender, right there with him, didn't go for the fake, and the fall away off the mark. Then in transition, Lakers get an opportunity and get fouled by McGrady.
Kobe on the All-NBA defensive team 4 times already in his 7-year career. Kobe with it now, guarded by Miller. Kobe thinks he should be able to take him. Finds Samaki Walker wide open. Throws the layup. Wow, that was point blank. Samaki got to dunk that if he can, Stu?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're in that close and you're 6'10" or so, and you can dunk, go ahead. Go up with some aggression. He tries a little cute shot and catches the rim, and it just rolls out.
Boy, you are tempting your teammates not to pass the ball to you if you're open if you don't finish that. Outside to Devin George, 19-footer. Looks good, rattles in and out. Rebound taken by Sean Kemp. Miller with it out of the backcourt. McGrady's got it now, guarded by George. Turns, faces. George stays down. Shakes, fake, fall away, jump shot. That comes up short. Samaki Walker, good rebound. Kobe out of the backcourt. Looks inside to Shaquille O'Neal. Devin George back out to Kobe. Shaq has got it guarded now by Pat Garrity. Into Samaki Walker. 15-footer, no in the lane. Rebound taken by Grant Hill.
Again, getting excellent opportunities. He's got to start converting some of those little chippies.
Garrity, the ball pass at his feet. He digs it out. McGrady is down. Long 3-point shot. Nice rebound again taken by Samaki Walker. Lakers lead at 35-28. 8:05 remaining. Kobe along the baseline. Spigs back out after he's cut off by Miller. 13 on the shot clock. Shaq turns, little jump hook along the baseline. No, nice rebound by Grant Hill. Orlando wants to run.
This is where Orlando is really dangerous in transition.
Lakers going cold at the offensive end. Lakers trail it 35-28.
Well, and because they didn't get anything in transition, they call a timeout and set something up. 7:48 to go, the Lakers up. But you know what, a start that he likes. Hasn't gotten to the free throw line yet in this ball game, but he does have a couple of baskets. Obviously started his career with the Orlando Magic. Played there 4 seasons. He's been with the Lakers now in his 7th season. Just about the same point average in both places, 27 and 28. And didn't win any titles with the Magic, but didn't have Shaquille, and maybe more importantly, did not have Phil Jackson.
Did get to the finals once at the beginning of his career against the Houston Rockets. They were swept by Hakeem Olajuwon and company. Tracy McGrady with it. Still with 16 points all in the first period. Lots of room to operate. Gets down the lane. Finds Sean Kemp. Got to shoot it, Sean. Shot clock winding down.
With 1 second.
Wow. Wow. Thought Kemp was going to shoot it. He pump faked and saw the time winding down and was in dire straits, and Kobe reached in, touched him, and bailed out the Orlando Magic.
Those are the kind that are hard to take defensively, because you run the clock down to 1 and then you bail them out.
7:33 remaining in the half. Each team only accounting for 2 points in the period after a high-scoring affair in the first. McGrady pull up. He's going to change that. Yeah, you bet he is. 18-footer straight away.
Again, they're setting up all those screens. They start out on the wing and they bring over a forward or center. It doesn't make a difference.
Lakers lead is 35-30. Shaq with half a dozen. Should touch it in this possession. He's coming across court. Double team. Pass to Robert Horry. Gets in the lane. Left-handed. Good rebound on the block out by Kemp. Grant Hill crossover dribble. Gets in the lane. The floater. Wow, that had no chance of going in. And Devin George picked up the personal foul. Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why. You just you hit on the arm there, and that's just a difficult shot. I mean, again, it's easy to sit and look at it and say it, but when you're on the floor, you have to have some sort of an awareness as to where you are, either offensively or defensively. Make Grant Hill make that shot. That would have been a very difficult shot to convert, as he goes to the line. Averaged 21 points in his career, and he's quite a talent.
That's the first free throw that is good this evening, Stu, on 4 attempts. Grant Hill, for 6 seasons with the Detroit Pistons, a 6-time All-Star, All-NBA, first team in 1997, and was co-rookie of the year. A distinguished resume, fighting back from those ankle injuries.
How do the Lakers have any kind of a lead with Kobe Bryant not having scored a basket?
This moment of silence is because I don't know the answer, Stu. He's got a lot of free throws. That's about it. Derek Fisher
started off hot, but they have cooled off dramatically here in the second quarter.
Derek Fisher made his first 5 shots. He's on the sideline. Kobe, pull-up jump shot, looking for his first. Hit on the arm by Mike Miller. So Kobe will go back to the free throw line, where he's already been successful on all 6 of his tries.
And Lakers sitting on a 3-point lead. You mentioned Derek Fisher getting off to that nice start. And again, as a shooter, when you get off to starts like that, you don't want to sit down at all. You don't get tired. You never even sense fatigue. You want to stay in that rhythm that you've developed. And when you sit down, then when you have to get back up, as he is getting up as we speak, to check back in the game, it's sometimes hard to regenerate that same effect.
Kobe Bryant good on the free throw as Brian Shaw goes to the sideline. Shaw played 5 minutes, did not score, missed his only field goal attempt. And Derek Fisher comes back on. The Los Angeles Lakers lost the first meeting of the year between these two teams November 27th at the TD Waterhouse Center in Orlando, 112-102. That ended the Lakers' 7-game winning streak. Free throws both good by Kobe. Lakers lead at 37-32. 6:38 remaining in the first half. Hill turning the corner, beautiful move, blows the layup, little tough luck, had it go in and out.
Well, I thought Robert was going to reach up and block that one.
Robert Horry thought about the 3. Garrity comes out to defend him. Inside to Shaq, he'll finish that and makes the layup, point-blank range.
Well, now you got to talk defensively, because Kemp's out ahead of the pack.
Good play by Robert Horry. Team defense. Robert Horry helping out Shaquille O'Neal. Horry into the front court off the steal. Kobe wanted it against Tracy McGrady. Instead, going into Shaq. Cutters cut through. Here comes Robert Horry, pops outside, thought about the 15-footer. Fisher has it, looking back inside to Shaq, double team. Nice pass to Devin George, rejected by Tracy McGrady. What a play.
2 block shots already for Tracy McGrady.
Darrell Armstrong back in the game, gives to Grant Hill, backing down on Fisher. Devin George smartly comes over to double team. 13 on the shot clock. Armstrong penetrates inside, out to Garrity. 9 on the shot clock. 7. McGrady pulls up, misses that. Good block out. That foul is going to be against Pat Garrity, holding Robert Horry. Shaq had the rebound in any case.
You know, in the last game, Robert Horry was playing a portion of it with his the string on his trunks broken, and I asked him about it, but he said that he tried to jump, someone grabbed his pants and broke the string on it, as Tracy McGrady picked up his 2nd block on the shot by Devin George. And nice no-look pass, or a nice pass by Shaquille on that play.
Devin George on the outside. Fisher now to Horry. Horry right around Garrity for the layup. No, Garrity had to reach in and take a foul. Certainly would have been a basket for Robert Horry.
Well, Robert Horry with a nice low move that time, with the nice first step. Nice long one, take it low and hard, get yourself to the rim. Robert just didn't finish the play, but he will shoot 2 free throws.
Garrity picks up his third personal foul as we want to update you on what the program is for halftime on Fox Sports Net. Stay tuned for a preview of tonight's Southern California Sports Report and on KLAC and the Lakers Radio Network. It's Larry Burnett at the half, a special interview with the Orlando Magic's Grant Hill. Horry at the free throw line. The Lakers are perfect, 10 for 10. Robert Horry is good once again, and he stays perfect, as do the Lakers. And Horry making his 14th start tonight, Stu. I looked it up. He only made 23 starts all of last season, so getting a lot more action in this early season.
You know, and he really doesn't mind starting. You know, a lot of people think that he'd prefer to come off the bench. Maybe he would, but he does not mind starting. He just likes to be out there and, you know, in critical times, because that's when Robert plays his best.
Horry good on both free throws. The Lakers a perfect 12 for 12, and that accounts for their lead in this basketball game, which is 41-32, 5:20 remaining in the first half. McGrady out of the backcourt has 18 points, 16 of those coming in the first quarter. Pull up jump shot, 18-footer. No, he has cooled off, as has everybody else on the basketball floor.
Well, I would have to think he got hit on that shot.
Kobe's got it. Nice pass to Horry. Was looking for Devin George, who was spotting up for three. That ball deflected out of bounds as another starter comes back in. This time it's Rick Fox reporting. Not sure who he's replacing. Nobody yet gone to the sideline.
Robert Horry.
Yeah, Robert is. I don't want to go out. He's still directing traffic. Get over there, Robert.
Coach Horry.
Oh, that'd be a good choice, too. Boy, is he a smart basketball player, smart human being. Shaq turns in the lane, has it stripped. Nice play by Sean Kemp on the steal. Mike Miller out of the backcourt, cross-court pass to a wide-open Darrell Armstrong. Good closeout, finds Grant Hill. Grant Hill went in for the left. I think Devin George got a piece of that, Stu.
Somebody got a piece. Shaq didn't jump, so I'll give Devin the block as well.
Devin George, pull-up 19-footer, not close. Shaq gets the air ball, misses the layup, and he's frustrated. He just threw that ball off the rim and the backboard. That was a tough angle for Shaq to make that shot with Kemp hanging on him, but very, very mad at himself.
Anytime you have guys hanging on you, it's a tough angle, but again, maybe the left hand comes into play here. Air ball by Devin George. Shaq goes up, used the left a little bit there, big fella. Doesn't do it, but gets fouled, goes to the line to shoot two.
Shaquille O'Neal from the free throw line this year at 62%. That one never had a chance. Well below the rim as Andrew DeClercq comes back on for Sean Kemp, who picked up his third personal foul. Shaq missing a lot of close-range shots the last couple of games, but hard to find fault, Stu, when he's made 36 out of his last 53 for a mere 68%.
Yeah, again, though, but that's why numbers are misleading.
Yep. Yeah, he could be shooting 85%. No question about it, and I don't think Shaq would argue for a moment. Missed the free throw. The Lakers' lead is still 41-32, 4:25 remaining. Armstrong has it on the dribble, almost stolen by Devin George. Now on McGrady up top. Stutter step, gets in the lane. Kobe comes over to help. A whistle is blown, and the foul is called on Devin George, the elbowing foul. McGrady will get back to the free throw line.
You notice McGrady, if he goes to his right, he's more apt to go all the way, as opposed to when he goes to his left, he's pulling up. Devin's got him one-on-one and shading him to his right. So he says, okay, I'll go that way, and goes into the painted area, gets fouled, goes to the line to shoot two. And what a game he's enjoying so far. He got the Magic off to the great start, and the Lakers have withstood that early rampage, and now they see themselves up by 9.
8 of 14 from the floor, unsuccessful so far on both of his free throw attempts. At the line, McGrady up and perfect that time from the free throw line so far on the year. Excellent at 83%.
Tracy McGrady looking for his 20th point with this one, and there's still 4:17 to go in the half.
And Kobe Bryant still without a field goal on 4 attempts. 4:15 remaining in the first. The Lakers lead it 41-34. And as we mentioned, both teams have really cooled off. Orlando started 11 of 18. I'll give you the numbers after that in just a moment. Derek Fisher finds Rick Fox down the lane. One power dribble to the right. Missed that. Shaq working hard inside. Ball deflected to Mike Miller of Orlando. Since making it 11 of 18, the Magic just 3 of their last 15. Armstrong tries to answer and does. Three-point range deep on the sideline. The Lakers lead is only 41-37.
There was no talking defensively. You have to go down and match up. Don't just take the guy that you're assigned to. A 20-second timeout by the Lakers. Phil Jackson not happy at all on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Shake up the holiday.
At 12 feet left baseline.
For reading the defense, they forced him baseline, but they wanted to double team him there, but he pulled up before the double team.
Hill Hill guarded by Kobe. Hill, a lot of people think a natural point guard. That's probably going to be his position once he's completely healthy. McGrady baseline picked up by Rick Fox. Now Fisher on the switch. McGrady goes down the lane. Finds Miller, who loses his feet. 4 on the shot clock. Andrew DeClercq doesn't want to shoot it, but he's going to have to and couldn't get it off to beat the shot clock.
That's what happens when your outlet is a non-offensive minded guy, and Andrew DeClercq is out to rebound and set screens. They gave him the ball with 5 or less. He's not looking to shoot. We got a timeout. 2:38 to go in the half. Individually, obviously, Tracy with 20 points and 3 blocks. Kobe's got 10 points, 8 for 8 from the charity stripe. So individually, if you look at it that way, Kobe's losing the battle. But when you look at the war, Kobe's definitely winning the war as the Lakers on top 43-39.
We talked about Kobe Bryant not getting caught up because their roles are decidedly different on their respective teams. Tracy McGrady has taken 14 out of the 35 shots for his team. Kobe only put up 5 shot attempts so far in this game. Maybe going to get his 6, got it down in the low post. 12 on the shot clock outside to Rick Fox, wants it back in the post. Kobe's got it, turns, faces McGrady, thinking about coming over to double team. Skip past Fox, he's got it. 3 on the shot clock, 2 on the shot clock, missed there. DeClercq tips it out to Tracy McGrady.
Boy, Lakers ran it down. They ended up getting a pretty good look at it, but I was concerned they weren't even going to get a shot attempt.
I was surprised Kobe didn't make a move against Mike Miller. He is much quicker, and Kobe a great low post player. McGrady's got it picked up by Rick Fox, right side, fall away jump shot, not close because he was hit on the arm by Rick Fox once again. When Tracy McGrady squares up and rips the ball through, Stu, boy, he's very tough.
Well, again, when you reach, though, you're just leaving yourself vulnerable. Rick is very good at stripping from the floor to the waist off the dribble, but this time it's from a face-up. Makes it a little bit more difficult to accomplish, and he picks up his 2nd foul in that manner.
McGrady good on the free throw after a very cold start. He is now 3 of 5, and the Orlando Magic quickly to 7 of 10 from the free throw line. The Lakers lead is only 43-40. McGrady looking to cut into that, misses the free throw, ball's tipped. Derek Fisher comes back to get it out there with Brian Shaw, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, and Rick Fox.
The Lakers only shooting 37% from the field.
Kobe drives hard, left baseline, misses the jump shot. McGrady with yet another rebound. McGrady casually into the front court. Now Grant Hill has got it, directing traffic. Armstrong on the left side comes to get it just inside of midcourt. Now McGrady, 18 feet left side over Kobe Bryant. No, nice rebound taken by Shaq.
Another good defensive sequence by Kobe when you're individually matched up.
Both teams got off to very good. Shaq's got it down. DeClercq on his wallet, Shaquille O'Neal. Easy slam dunk.
Doc Rivers wants to know how DeClercq got on his wallet.
In this quarter, Stu, the Lakers are 4 of 17. The Orlando Magic 3 of 15. Grant Hill pull-up jump shot always. You say numbers lie? Of course they do. As soon as we give one, Grant Hill comes out to make a jump shot like that.
Well, again, screen. So the Lakers playing a little bit better on the pick and roll, but have a ways to go.
Outside to Derek Fisher, penetrates, gets in the lane. Shaq's got it inside. Slam dunk against Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, I don't even think Shaq was expecting that ball to come back to him. Derek unselfishly threw the ball back, and Shaquille gets the easy one. Doc Rivers wants to talk it over. He's taking a 20-second timeout on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
You know that time.
The double chili burger from Carl's Jr. If you don't want chili fries with it, too bad. You get them anyway. The Carl's new double chili burger. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
Back at Staples Center, 45.8 seconds remaining. The Lakers leading the Orlando Magic 47-42. After tonight's game, the Los Angeles Lakers head out on the road. Minnesota, then New Jersey and Philadelphia back-to-back, finishing up on Sunday afternoon at Toronto.
Well, 45 seconds you talked about to end the half. Let's see how the Lakers close this half. You know, that's 2 possessions, possibly. Let's see what they do defensively.
First quarter, it was a 14-6 run that really got the Lakers the lead, which they're still trying to hold on to. McGrady has it, 14 on the shot clock. Rick Fox backs off. McGrady looking to attack between his legs. Gets in the lane. Kicks outside, runs over. Derek Fisher finds Darrell Armstrong wide open. Shaq had a chance for the rebound. It went over his fingertips.
Yeah, like I said, there's going to be probably two possessions in their boat for the Magic.
16 seconds on the shot clock. Game clock about 3 ticks behind. McGrady with it, both surveying the floor. DeClerc's going to come out and set a screen. McGrady around it, right side. Shaq comes out to show. DeClerc was available down inside. Good defense by the Lakers. Miller forces a jump shot, not close. And Derek Fisher has got a 24-second shot clock violation. Lakers will have an opportunity. 3.8 seconds remaining.
Actually, I thought there should be more than 3.8, but obviously not. The referees already, Robert has checked in. As the shot was missed, it did not hit the rim, and the clock continued for a brief moment. They have put now 5/10 more back on. It goes to 4.3. So the Lakers come back with Robert Horry, and they have plays set up for these scenarios, and that's what it's all about. You have situation plays so that there's never a situation that comes up in a game that you haven't pretty much covered in practice.
Robert Horry, expert at bringing the ball in long range. Finds Kobe on the move. Kobe had to come back for it. That makes it tougher. Into the corner to Fisher. For three! Got it! And that one's going to be good, too.
I tell you, how do you leave a man that wide open? They went to double team Kobe at the three-point line. Wait just a little bit longer. The Lakers get the basket to end the half, and now the officials are talking to the Orlando Magic coach, Doc Rivers, pointing to one of their players, so maybe he's telling him, better keep them quiet.
Devin George finished the first 12 minutes with a long-range three, as did Derek Fisher.
Well, I mean, Darrell Armstrong leaves him wide open. I mean, Derek had time to read the newspaper.
Derek Fisher, 15 first-half points to lead the Los Angeles Lakers. Derek Fisher giving the Lakers some momentum at the half as they lead it 50-42 over the Magic. You're watching the world champion Lakers on Fox Sports Net. Now let's go straight to Vanner Wright with a Southern California sports report.
Sunday, Stu, thank you so much. Laker fans, coming up in just a minute, Haley's comments as NBA analyst Jack Haley joins us to tell us his impressions of the first half. The Lakers sporting an 8-point lead over T-Mac and the Orlando Magic at halftime.
Go ahead, open it.
Oh my gosh.
The Lexus December to Remember sales event.
It's beautiful.
That looks good.
Here's a nice one.
What is this?
Outside.
You'll find incredible values whether you buy or lease.
Go on.
The December to Remember sales event.
Hey, what you got there?
Missing it would definitely spoil the surprise.
Come on, let's go.
See your Lexus dealer.
What makes bodies in motion remain in motion? What makes what goes up stay up? And what makes what goes down get back up? Whatever it is, it ain't physics.
Day one of the Making It Fresh tour. I'm hitting the road to promote our #1 selling Macho Burritos. They're bigger than any sandwich at McDonald's or Burger King and any burrito at Taco Bell. Best of all, they're made fresh. It's gonna be a long trip, but fortunately, I'll be riding in style.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh.
Can we go for a ride?
Sure. Girls, day one of the Making It Fresh tour. Could have been better.
Shake up the holidays and unwrap something special from Chevy. Just announced. Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on 2003 Chevy Cavalier and S10, plus $1,000 bonus cash. Or choose $3,000 total cash back on every 2003 Cavalier and S10. Make your money count while there's still time. Hurry, this cashback offer ends January 2nd. See your local Chevy dealer today.
I'm Richard Savannah, and I'm from Los Angeles, and you're watching Fox Sports Net, where the Lakers are, baby, #1.